Hey y'all, this is sort of a continuation from the last one, and I might share it later. But I just came out of Safeway and had a nice, beautiful conversation with the man at the cashier, and I could tell he was experiencing higher frequency energy. Hey, how you doing today, buddy? Right, and the next thing you know is one thing led to another. Now we're sharing information while he's trying to check me through a check stand. And I simply told him, listen, if you want to cut to the chase on how grid mechanics, celestial grid mechanics work, just go to the Voyager materials. So these folks are ready for it. That's the whole idea. First contact, motherboard contact, magnetosphere contact. So he asked me about technology, and I said, oh yeah, there are a lot of very exotic technologies that I could take the time to share you with. But imagine that you get a thought form pattern that causes a distortion in your DNA, which is distorted math, which is the distorted state of mind, that you have no idea whether or not you were responsible for that distortion or whether or not it was technology that was running what's called an interference pattern. Running interference patterns to generate distortions. So you don't know whether you're doing that or whether they're doing that. No, they're doing that. Okay, because they don't want us to experience an eternal state of balance with all the waves, which are all the frequencies that began out of the primal sound light fields. We are in eternal balance with the founders. That's what a founder guardian is, right? So this is why I've said this before in the past. When you're an eternal being gifting electrons at a very high accelerated rate of speed, so that nobody runs out of any juice, so there isn't any complaint about not being able to experience enough energy, which is consciousness. So he acknowledged that those who are wanting to control realities are trying to control consciousness at every level, which, if you will, means the entire template. So there has to be a stealth code involved in all this in order for a hyperdrive to protect everything that is within the universal and galactic template. And that's what a guardian does. That's what I do. See, that's the highest honor there is doing that kind of work. It's the highest level of superconductivity. Conductors of the railroad. Conductors. We're conducting a symphony orchestra. We are all playing music together, and it's all in harmony because our consciousness is in harmony and balance with every molecular structure, every compound, every element, everything that exists at every consciousness level of creation. Creation spheres, law of spheres, law of balance. Yeah. Have a beautiful day. Be good to yourselves. The dance of spirit, the dance of joy. Thank you to all of the Voyager Guardians that came out to release the information. Because they're hungry. They're hungry. That is so beautiful to experience, which means they got an open mic. Which is an open receiver, which is an open heart, right? An open soul, arcing sphere. Have a beautiful day, everyone.